Hello, my loves. Oh, welcome back to my channel. How are you? It's so great to have you back, you guys. I'm so excited to have you here. How are you feeling? How are you guys doing? I hope you are feeling fantastic. I hope you guys are feeling amazing. I just want to tell you I'm so grateful for all of you. Welcome back. Listen, you guys, I cannot believe we are here. I'm so excited, you guys. Also, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Hit that notification bell, you guys, so you know my videos are uploaded. And also check out my Instagram. I do have testimonials. I do have reviews. I have a bunch of cool stuff, you guys. And what else, my loves? Please don't forget again to comment below. Let me know how everything is going in your life. I am present, you guys. I'm really excited to start a new chapter with all of us. And I can't wait. I cannot wait, you guys, to share that with you. So yes, you guys, go ahead and comment below. Let me know how everything is flowing for you. And I want to tell you that I absolutely adore you, you guys. I will have a chatty video very soon. So I'm looking forward to sending that. And yes, you guys. Also, my loves, what would you like to see for our channel? I would love some feedback from a lot of you. I would love to know what kind of chatty video, what exactly would you like to see? Let me know what's going on. And yes, you guys, I also have a bunch of new stuff in mind. If you guys want to see more personal readings, excuse me, you guys, if you guys would like to see more of my paintings, if you guys would like more healing sessions, please let me know. I'm in the middle of, redesigning my life, you guys. It's been such a crazy time. I can't wait to just share that with you, and I can't wait to share my spiritual awakening. It's been amazing. It's been really intense, you guys, and above and beyond. I can't even tell you. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and do a pick a card reading, you guys. We're going to go ahead and do what's coming up, what's changing for you. Okay, I'm going to use my favorite Black Moon here. Okay, Oracle deck. It's wonderful. And yes, you guys, I'm so excited. I really, I'm still kind of in the middle of a transition, so I'm thinking about what direction. So yes, I would love to hear back. Thank you for those of you who have commented below. It means the world to me. So yes, you guys, it means so much. So let's go ahead and get into our reading, okay? Let's get the decks up, you guys. What's happening next? Let's see, you guys. What's happening next for my loves? Okay, we're going to go ahead and do what changes our head. What are you manifesting? Okay. What are you manifesting, my loves? So let's see what's happening. Okay. Let's get the other side, you guys. Also, if you guys are feeling up to it, please go ahead and donate. I do have my P.O. box below. I'm in the middle of fixing it, you guys. So definitely check in with me about the gifts first, or just the donations if you guys feel, extra generous. It means so much, you guys. I definitely had some situations here the past 6 months, you guys. I had a lot of people taking, things obviously very hurtful, very hurtful, you guys. Very hurtful, but there's always a wonderful experience in between, and so much to talk about. And yes, you guys, listen, I can't wait to talk about it on definitely more spiritually inclined here. Okay, so we are going to discuss it. Let's go ahead and see what's going on. We're going to go ahead and talk about what you're manifesting, what's happening for you. It's going to be amazing. We're going to see what changes our head. The first pile is the Tarot Mucha. The second is the White Newman, you guys. The third is the Miss Cleo, okay? So let's go ahead and see what's happening with you. See what's going on, what changes are ahead for you. Okay. What are you manifesting, my loves? Let's see what's happening for you. Okay, also, I am a psychic medium for those of you who are interested. You guys, I do have all my information below. I also have a few things. I have a description of my style. I have, what else, you guys? I have a description of my style of reading. I have certifications below. I have a bunch of cool stuff, you guys. I also really like to add psychology to it. I like to add psychological terms and amazing things, you guys. I really want to make sure that we delve into our shadow. So a lot of you, my clients who have been with me, you guys know the style of reading that I really aim for and that I'm really focused on. Okay, so it's wonderful, it's fantastic, and I can't wait to share it with you. So yes, you guys, let me know what you want to see. Let me know, okay? So let's see what's going on with you, shall we? Okay, we're going to do pile 1. Okay, so I want you guys to just keep your highest vibration possible, you guys. I want you guys to keep your most positive aspects of your life, okay, in mind as we manifest. So I'm praying for your manifestation, per usual. I am praying for your success. I am praying for your joy, okay? I'm praying for your peace. Okay, let's see here. Okay. My pile 1s, let's tune into your frequency. What's happening? Let's see what's happening, you guys. Okay, pile 1. Listen, you guys, let's talk about your manifestation. I am having a vision here of the color yellow, very bright color, you guys. It's a very high frequency color. This is about your I ams, you guys. This is about your solar plexus. This is a time of self-discovery, my loves. You guys are really reaching for a different version of yourself. This is beautiful. Wow, you guys. Leo, my dear Leo, Sag, Aries. Wow, we do have the fire element in reverse. Okay, you guys. Listen, you guys. There's something really beautiful in your life right now. Okay. For a lot of you, my loves, there's something really, really beautiful around your co-creation with the earth. There's something changing in your life around family, around even people that you trust. Okay? I almost feel for a lot of you, there's almost a bit of I will or I will not, okay? In terms of your manifestation and the changes that are happening here. Some of you are around a group of people, or you're around environments that are pulling your energy downward, you guys, or they're kind of taking your energy from your crown to your feet, or they're depleting something here. Okay? This could also be symbolic, my loves. I see a lot of groups here. There's something around groups or people surrounding you, or people kind of, they're crowding you, okay? And a lot of this has to do with your words, you guys. A lot of you guys are leaders, and people really need you right now. Okay, people really, really need you. They need your support, you guys. But something about, excuse me. something about this support here. Some of you are doing this single-handedly and it's exhausting you. You guys are exhausted. Okay, I see a lot of light coming from your crown. You guys want to be free from something. Some of you are saying, I want to be free. Okay, I want to be free. This has to do with the Leo, Sag, Aries, you guys. Okay, there's someone in your life. Okay, there's something about maybe even crowding your energy or keeping you bound to a cycle as you manifest. Okay, right now your energy is stagnant, or even this fire element, you guys, if you guys have been working with the fire, if you guys have been working with the fire element, or you're working with anything that involves like candle magic, I do see the power of your will, you guys. It's very powerful. Okay, with the number 3 and 7. Okay, let's see. What are you manifesting? What changes are ahead for you? Let's see, you guys. Wow, Leo, my dear Leo. Yes, my dear Leo. Wow. Are you guys trusting? Leo. Are you guys trusting, my dear Leos? Some of you are maybe feeling as if you may need some kind of courage at this time. Or you may feel a bit misaligned. Okay, Leo, your fire has run out, Leo. Okay, if you're not a Leo, if this is not a Leo, this is about an Aquarius. Some of you guys are dealing with an Aquarius. Or you are an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, okay? So we do have Capricorn, AUs. What are you manifesting, you guys? Wow. Listen, my loves. A lot of you may be in a place of I have to do versus creation, okay? There's something here around Capricorn. Resiliency, resilient strength. Some of you guys, there's this beautiful reminder that you can. There's this beautiful reminder that you will. Okay, please do not forget who you are during this phase of your life, you guys. Capricorn is a very stoic sign. It's super powerful, you guys. It's really beautiful. Okay, it's a sign of, strength. It's a sign of power. Okay, something didn't go well in terms of some kind of creativity here. Some of you guys may have started a project and you're dealing with a Capricorn around you, or an earth sign. Someone who is maybe struggling with their wisdom, okay? They want some kind of power over your creativity, or they Capricorn, listen, you guys, there's something about this sign right now, collectively, Saturn, okay? For a lot of my Capricorns, there's this desire to get ahead, or there's this wish to maybe get ahead at all costs. It doesn't matter who, it doesn't matter what, along with water signs. Okay, there's this karmic debt around maybe even getting ahead, you guys. Okay, and how maybe Capricorn is exerting their power. I also see a big part of this has to do with trusting, you guys. Trusting that you can. With the number 2. Yes, you guys, this week there's some kind of trust. Making sure that you're trusting that you can, my loves. You may be feeling, listen, you guys, some of you right now, you're manifesting a change around how you work with others, or a reminder of how you work with others. Okay. And a big part of this has to do with also your resiliency, you guys. I don't know, I'm feeling this really intense desire to get ahead, okay? There's this, I'm going to push ahead. And if you guys are in a place where, you know, you really, I'm so sorry, you guys. If you guys are in a place where you're really trying to find some kind of reassurance that you're going to get ahead, you will, okay? This is about your resources. If you guys are wondering, what can I do to make sure that I get ahead, you guys? This is about your resources. What's in front of you? It's already there, okay? It's already in front of you. So making sure your ambition, some of you are either in a place of overdoing the ambition, okay? Or it's kind of draining your creativity, okay, my loves? Some of you, the fire of your will, you guys, your willpower. You guys are exhausted, pile one. You guys are really tired, but you're strong. There's something happening here on the 10th or 10 days, 11 days, 12 days. I do see this has to do with your ability to make sure you reach your goal, you guys. Some of you guys have not been sleeping. There's this restlessness here. Okay, a lot of you are restless. You're tired. Okay. But you're going to make it, you guys. You are going to make it. I trust you. I believe in you, you guys. Okay, let's see here. Okay, let's see. Pile one, my dear pile ones. Let's see what's happening, you guys. Leo, Pisces. Listen, something happened, you guys, around April 4th, August 4th, you guys. You're still kind of healing from this, or you're still healing from this event? Okay, you're tired. I don't know, some of you guys are really pushing, and I really want you to push, you guys, okay? There's something around a goal here. You're trying to reach a goal. You're trying to reach maybe something that's really important. I don't know why it almost seems as if there's a risk here. Okay, maybe there's a risk of your money, you guys, of your finances. I don't know, it almost seems as if somebody has been kind of it's been a tug of war, you guys. There's a tug of war here. Someone keeps pulling rope with you. A lot of you guys, you may not want to. This isn't something that you're here to do. So this is going to require a lot of your ambition. It's going to require a lot of your connection to the earth, you guys. Someone here wants some kind of power, and a lot of you are looking at your goal with focus. My gosh, you guys, there's so many tears here. You guys have been working really hard. I love you. I absolutely love you. I love you guys so, so much. Okay, let's see pile 1. Let's see what's happening here. Yeah, we have Gemini. Wow, you guys. There's a window here, you guys, the next 4 days. Some of you, I want you to really practice some kind of meditation here. I keep sensing adrenaline or something that is moving very quickly. You're having to move very fast. You're having to move very fast, you guys. Okay? This is a good time to connect with the sign of Gemini. You're going to have to be flexible. Okay? Or you're connecting with this duality. You're connecting with 2 different sides of you. Okay, my loves, it's urgent. If it's urgent, please make sure you guys are finding different ways, different methods to reach your goal this week. This has to do with your family, some of you. Okay? Some of you, this has to do with your family, or this has to do with maybe people in your life who are trying to restrict you from something, from passage. My spirit guides are showing me the desert here. Your 40 days of Judean desert, or the walk, okay? I call it the walk of enlightenment. Some of you, you're in a place of transitioning. You want a different life for yourself, or you want something different, you guys. I keep sensing like rocks that are blocking, or things, elements that are blocking your path. Okay? Yes, you guys. Duality. Okay, duality. Please make sure lots of water and moon water. Okay? Leave water out by the moon, my loves. Okay, let's see here. What's going on, you guys? What are you manifesting this week? What's happening? What are you manifesting this week, my loves? There's a sacrifice, you guys, okay? In general, the changes ahead require sacrifice. You're receiving messages, my loves. Wow. Mercury and Pluto. You guys are having a conversation here. You're ending a conversation. It's over. We're done. Some of you are tired. You're saying that's it. I've had enough of all. Listen, you guys, there's a bit of a battle here. Constant. Maybe there's an obsession here. Okay, with the fact of your ability to adapt. Okay, someone's obsessed with your ability to adapt, or your ability to constantly go, your ability to move forward. Okay. But your manifestation is a high vibrational experience, you guys. There's sacrifices here. If you guys are feeling low energy, some of you may be lacking some kind of connection to your power. Reconnect by citrine, you guys. Citrine your meditation. Okay, connect with your meditation practices. Wow, you guys. A lot of you, this has to do with your father's lineage, my loves. Pile 1, let's see what's going on here. There's some, listen, you guys, you have a few secrets here. Some of you, there's some kind of hidden agenda here. Okay, pay attention to maybe the messages or the moon phases around you. Okay, the moon is really connecting with your shadow work or your shadow side. They're triggers here for a reason, you guys. It's showing you the way. It's showing you your steps forward. Yeah, you guys. Yes, you guys are dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Okay, listen, some of you, my loves, your manifestation and the changes ahead require letting go of people who are maybe abusive in some kind of way in terms of finances. Okay, perhaps there's some kind of maybe even looking away from you out of money or financial gain. Okay, a lot of you, this person is very significant to you guys. This is a karmic person or a karmic situation. This is someone that you've connected with prior. You may owe this person, or they want to know something around the code in terms of you passing. They don't want you to pass without a code, or they don't want you to move ahead without some kind of password, or I don't know why I'm getting someone who is a bit cryptic, you guys. They want an apology. They want something here, okay? The manifestation is your resources. You guys are independence. Capricorn is a very independent sign, okay? It's a sign of duality as well in many ways, just like Gemini, how you use your resources, okay? This person is really egoic, you guys. This is someone who is really waiting for their money, or they're upset that you're moving on. They're upset that you have other things here. They're upset that you have your own life, you guys, or they're upset at something that you're doing here, okay? This has to do with your expansion, your ability to expand. I'm so sorry, you guys. This has to do with your ability to expand, your ability to move ahead, you guys. This person may be really uncomfortable. Okay, let's see, my loves. This person, wow, you guys. Maybe they're a bit masculine in nature, but this is a feminine energy. This is someone who's, they've paid for an event, you guys, something around paying for an event, or they paid for something and they want something in return, or they want something back. Okay, let's see. Wow, you guys, what are you manifesting here? We have the 11th house. We have Aquarius. Freedom. You guys, you just want to be free from the past. You want to be free from the cords, or you want to be free from something here. Okay? A lot of this has to do with something around getting ahead. Listen. There's a dream, you guys, a goal here about a lot of you wanting to get ahead, okay? You want to get ahead. You're trying to move the obstacles out of the way. Okay, let's see here. Yes, you guys, listen, caution around your investments. Caution around your investments, okay? There's someone here who's maybe forcing some kind of investment, or they're trying to make it seem as if you're not investing, if you're not, if you're not doing this, then perhaps your goal isn't, you're not going to achieve your goal. I don't know why I'm sensing some bullying here. Okay, this is someone with the name of A. I do see someone who wears something around their crown, you guys, or their head. Okay. With the Nine of Cups here. In reverse. My loves, what are you manifesting? Wow. There's a bit of an indulgence here. Caution around overdoing something. Be clear in mind. Okay, Capricorn really requires Saturn, this seriousness around your finances. Okay. And a big part of this, my love, someone here is trying to, perhaps a group. Again, I'm having a vision of groups of people. Okay, they're very supportive of you, but your energy or your fire, your creativity, your ability to transmute, your transmutation. Okay. It's almost as if a big part of this has to do with also habits. If you guys are moving in extremes, you guys are manifesting new order, a new life, you guys, something brand new here. Wow, you guys. Something's changing, you guys. Excuse me. I should say there is a change here in about 10 days. For a lot of you, this change requires sacrifice, my loves, okay? A lot of people may not be able to understand your life right now. There's this indulgence, okay? Maybe they feel as if, it's almost as if people are watching you, they're making assumptions, my loves, but this is a complete transformation around your father's lineage. Whatever sacrifice this is, okay, it's going to heal your ancestors. I am sensing there's an ancestral tree here. I'm having a vision here. Okay, two different paths opening here. Two different sections. Okay. You have two choices, my loves, okay? Two different choices. What are you manifesting, my loves? Wow. Some of you guys, there's this beautiful, beautiful open space here. It's an open space, very beautiful, an old home, a childhood home. Yes, you guys, the past is coming back, okay? Temperance in reverse. This is just for the sake of healing, okay? Please be caution around numbing. Okay, this risk or this leap of faith, you guys, a lot of you are having to really rush. You're having to rush across this, maybe even the bridge, you guys. I don't know, I'm having a vision of a bridge here. I'm having a vision of crossing a golden bridge, crossing a golden path here, divinely guided. Okay, please trust your ability to move ahead, my loves. Okay, it's going to require sacrifice. Saturn is really, really strict. It's a very powerful planet, but it also depends on time. There's this really powerful, powerful theme around time and also maturity. Okay, this is going to require maturity, you guys. please do not trust things that you're hearing, okay, from others. Not everything that you're hearing right now should be trusted. There's some kind of discernment around words, or some kind of maybe even just, I don't know why I'm getting broken poetry or haikus, or taking words apart, really looking at the words, what it is that it's saying to you. Okay, there's a bit of a trick here, or someone here is trying to kind of trick you. Someone here is in the environment, you guys. Okay. So just be aware of generosity, my loves. Generosity, remaining balanced, and please keep yourself moving forward, or there's something around your ambition. Okay, don't be afraid, you guys. Yes, you guys, you can do this alone. Something about this, you're going to have to do this alone, or there's an encouragement. Archangel Raphael. Okay, the angels are supporting you. Okay, temperance in reverse. Your body, mind, spirit is out of alignment, you guys. Reconnect with yourself. Okay, for others, you're manifesting change around your wealth, my loves. Your wealth, it's coming in from different sources. Okay, with the Nine of Cups in reverse. Pay attention to the kind of ideas that you're having while you're asleep, maybe dreaming. Okay, lucid dreaming. Okay, they're lucid dreams here. You are having very specific dreams, you guys. Pay attention to the raven, pay attention to the moon. Okay, what are you manifesting, you guys? Wow, this is powerful. Some of you, your grandfather. You have a grandfather here. Okay, someone's ancestor, a very beautiful ancestor, guiding you around making sure that you're balanced. There's something around balance, you guys. The changes that you're making are not easy on your spirit. It's not easy on your body. It's not easy on your mind. It's not easy on your psyche. Some of you have experienced some kind of soul loss here. This is a major event. Leo, Virgo, Capricorn, okay? And a lot of this takes courage. Okay, a lot of this takes courage, you guys. So this is about really coming back to your center. Don't be afraid to say no this week. Don't be afraid, or this month, you guys. Don't be afraid to set limits. Don't be afraid to, protect yourself. And to say, no, I can't. Or no, I'm not willing. No, I don't want to. For others, please make sure you are giving to other people, or really open your arms to humanity, you guys. Your third eye, some of you cleanse the third eye. Okay? There's some kind of psychic attack here, okay? I don't know if people have been... There's something about your money, you guys. A lot of you guys, where you're going right now, I see people are really kind of... they're drawn to you for your teaching style. Some of you guys are teachers. Some of you are focused on healing or counseling people who are maybe in rehab centers. But I'm getting a lot of energy coming towards you. They're all rushing to the center, or they all want to come towards you. Okay? So this is about the gift of giving, my angels, my loves. Okay, really being generous with your words. In particular, your words with Gemini. People really, you guys are healers. You guys are naturally in a field of service. You're manifesting change around how people honor you. You've had enough. Okay, a lot of you have drawn the line. You guys are saying, listen, I'm done. I want balance. I want to be treated well. Okay, so let's see here. You're manifesting new wishes, okay, or some kind of wish fulfillment here. If you guys have wanted to change your hair, or you're wanting to change something monumental in your life, creativity, it's happening, okay? The 13th or the 19th, it's really important to be clear, you guys, around what you're accepting. There's something around what you're accepting right now. It may seem like, okay, like it's wonderful. It's a gift. Okay, it's an instant gift. This is about the choices of words. Make sure you're paying attention to the words, you guys. Okay, you can do this on your own. Leo, Sag, Aries. Okay, I trust you. You can do this on your own, you guys. Some of you may feel really heartbroken, okay? There's some kind of heartbreak around this earth sign taking, okay? They've been a bit imbalanced, I should say imbalanced. They're not really focusing on the balance of your relationship, okay? The karmic scales here. So what's the outcome, you guys? Let's see, my loves. Listen, you guys, you have a move here. 12 days or 12 hours. Or something's happening very fast. We have the World. We have Sagittarius, Leo. Okay, a lot of you guys, there's something really, really, really magnetic about you. You guys, I cannot believe, okay, I'm really holding space for your transformation, and I want to be very, very, very positive for you, for lack of a better word here. Okay, you have the world's attention this week. Okay, you have everything that you wish for. You have everything that you need to get ahead, you guys. I want you to trust. This is a completion of a cycle. Some of you may have to say no to an earth sign. I'm getting a lot of you guys have been fed up. You're done. You're saying, that's it. I'm done. I need to create my own business. I want to be seen. I'm worthy of being seen. I'm worthy of being loved. I'm worthy of success. I'm worthy of more. I'm tired. I'm so tired of the selfishness. Okay? So you're manifesting change within your lineage. Your lineage, your ancestors are very proud of you guys. Your ancestors are very proud of you. They're really proud at the fact that, you know, you guys, people are really taking notice of you. They're really paying attention. And you guys are becoming models, or you're something that you've really dreamed of. You've been thinking about it. You've been writing it. You've been taking it down, or you've been really, really, really praying for it, you guys, and it's happening for you. Okay? Temptation. My spirit guides are saying temptation. Okay? Be aware of temptation, you guys. You have support from a Leo here, another Leo, and a Taurus. Okay, words, you guys. The way you speak things into existence, you're manifesting your words. The way you speak it into existence really matters. Okay, so be gentle with yourself, with your words, with your affirmations. Okay, you guys. Okay, pile 2. Listen, let's get messages from the angels here. Okay, messages from the angels. Let's see. Trusting divine order, you guys. Please trust divine order. Some of you, yes, the Sun, the Three of Swords. Please heal, you guys. This is around trusting that you can cross, whether you're in tears or whether you have to take a step back from something, okay? Don't be afraid. Maybe even the burden, you guys. You guys have been carrying so much. I'm feeling my shoulders here. There's so much around what you've been carrying. You're not alone, okay? You are not alone. You are loved, okay? So, yes, this is Archangel Raguel, Shamuel. Forgiveness, even the statement of I forgive. Okay, every other morning I'm in a state of I forgive myself, I forgive my circumstances, maybe I forgive the past, I forgive this person, I forgive my, something very beautiful along the lines of Shamuel. The love of just grief, you guys, grieving. And the reason why I say the love of, because it's actually very poetic. Okay, we can really sit down and create with it. It doesn't have to be it doesn't have to be dark. Okay. And wow, you guys, I'm having a vision of rubies. Please connect with rubies around this time. It'll help you just let go of a lot of the past. You guys are holding on to a lot of karmic debt or a lot of past life agreements here. Okay, so perfect. Let's see. Let's move on, you guys. Okay. Pile 2 very quickly. Okay, what are you manifesting, you guys? What changes are you manifesting here? What changes are you manifesting, my loves? Libra. Hello, Libra. You guys are, wow. There's an empty canvas here. You guys are starting over. You have a beautiful canvas here, you guys. Okay? There's a lot of pain. I'm having a vision of a lot of thorns around your feet, you guys, up to your knees. So the earth is really, wow, you guys. There's something around your movement. There's collectively a lot of information. I'm channeling a lot of downloads here around movement or travel. Libra, you want to be free. You want to set yourself free. Someone recently cursed your path, you guys, Saturn truth. Okay. Some of you, there's something around cursing your feet or your legs, you guys. Okay, this has to do with, wow, you guys. There's something around being a model here or wanting to show the world your work, or you were trying to get a project off the ground, or you're trying to do something in regards to your dreams, your hopes, you guys. Okay, if you're into journalism or you're doing something for a living that involves writing, okay, or photography. Okay, wow. Someone here isn't being honest with you, Libra, and I do see a lot of this has to do with love. Some of you, your spouse or someone in the environment that you love, that you care about, they're not being honest about their intentions with you or how they feel about your life path, okay? Whenever I see or experience things around the feet, it has to do with environments with the earth that's really struggling to supply maybe your dreams, number one. Number two, especially if you're a very ambitious person and you really have high dreams for yourself, or you're very, you're constantly pushing, you're constantly going. There's something around the feet, my loves. There's sacrifice, okay? I always have this, I was doing just a bit of a meditation a while ago about feet and legs for the collective, root chakra energy, of course. I do also feel this has to do with Saturn, my loves, okay? There's some kind of karmic lesson, a karmic bind or a karmic contract here around maybe your confidence, your ability to stay, or your ability to connect with a home, your environment. There's an imbalance of power. If you guys have been, I have to be very honest, you guys, okay? Saturn, it's a planet where we're not seeing the truth, okay? We're not seeing the truth in people. We're not seeing the truth within ourselves. We don't want to acknowledge failure or what we, consider failure. It doesn't have to be that, of course. It's learning experiences, but we may not want to see, okay? Divine guidance. This is about your light right now. You guys are manifesting this change around sight, how I see, my perspective. Okay, something has been blocked here. Okay, someone's being dishonest with you. So if you guys have been feeling a little weird around your feet, with the number 6 in reverse, this is a karmic lesson, okay? And it's not just about the earth, you guys. It's about maybe even the environment that you're in, your career path. It could just be also lessons of harmony, okay? Lessons of harmony. Something may not be in collaboration, or it may not be in balance with you. There's some kind of karma or some kind of debt here. And it doesn't mean that you guys are owing. I feel whatever's happening to you, my loves, it's not so much of whatever's happening to you, but okay, the earth is speaking to you, okay? It's connecting with your roots, okay? And there's an injustice around your ability to really get ahead right now. However, there's a truth here around a Virgo for some of you. There's some kind of truth here around a Virgo and a Pisces. With the wings. Okay, to some degree, Saturn is a very expansive sign, just like Jupiter. It's going to show you what's happening, or it's showing you what's in front of you, but it's up to you if you want to see it or not. It comes in and it cycles through. Okay, your Saturn return. Maybe a Capricorn here. Someone isn't being honest about something. This has to do with time. This has to do with your maturity, you guys. Okay. Maybe a father figure, you guys. Someone here knows. They know about, if you guys are doing anything in the industry, or, when I say industry, I mean modeling or maybe photography, or trying to get yourself out there. It doesn't really matter too much, but some kind of fame or recognition of some kind. And if it's not that, it's your words. Someone here knows that this is your dream. Okay, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Someone here really knows that it's your dream. And I see a lot of, you guys, thorns around your legs. Wow. Okay. This is around the boundaries. As you move ahead, you guys, on the 9th or 9 days. Okay, who's coming with you? Or just the act of growing in maturity. Okay, 9 days. You're growing away from people, or you're growing away from environments here. Yeah, Virgo, I analyze. Some of you are not seeing something here, or you're choosing to turn away from a really harsh lesson that involves a Virgo. This is what I kept feeling, or a Capricorn. I don't want to see, but my loves, listen, the thorns here, okay, they have wrapped themselves around for a very particular lesson. Just like when I think of, I had a dream of, excuse me, the crown of thorns. This was when I was younger. I was a lot younger. And I remember, there are very specific events in this dream. It was very lucid. I didn't want to acknowledge, I didn't want to acknowledge my truth at the time. I didn't want to acknowledge, the decisions and so I feel this has to do with a lot of you, my loves. You guys are manifesting this change, this high vibration of saying, I'm ready to see my truth. Okay, this may be someone you're married to. This may be someone that you're collaborating with, okay? But there's a risk here, there's danger here with this person. I have to just tell you, this person, they cannot see within themselves. I don't want to say, you know, I don't want to be hurtful, you guys, but there's something around an emptiness around their vessel. They're not ready to really nurture their soul, or they've kind of had this soul loss and they're not interested in healing, okay? So these are people, it's very common with, excuse me, it's, you know, really wonderfully aligned. This is a perfect time for you, but it's common with, you know, experiences where there's a lot of trauma, okay? So this person, my loves, the thorns that are wrapping, you know, around your legs in my vision, this is about, you know, just caution, discernment around your movement. This person may not want to see it, or they're hindering. They can be very hurtful, okay? The danger is the outcome, you guys. This is a karmic person. You're learning how to clear your karma with this person. You guys had a past life here around justice. This person, they owe you, okay? Or they owe some kind of justice to you in this lifetime. And it seems because they're not willing to go within. This is a masculine energy, or someone who's a Virgo, Gemini, Moon, Sag, or Moon in Pisces, my loves. Okay, you have given them the gift or an opportunity to rise. This is the goal for both of you. This is someone that you were supposed to heal with in this lifetime by forgiveness. Okay, but it's almost as if they're doing it again. They're repeating old cycles out of fear. Okay, you know, it's interesting, this person, my loves, they actually were very significant in your most recent lifetime. I do see they cloaked you, they covered you in group, they protected you, but they would not commit to loyalty, or they did not commit to vows. One of my subscribers, we didn't get the word vows. They did not, you know, they did not commit to your group or some kind of promise here. But they did cover you, okay? So maybe there's this act of covering your head, or they want to cover you, but they don't want to look at you, okay? I hate to go there, you guys. There's something here. It's really beautiful. It's actually really beautiful, you guys. This is going to free you. If this is a partner that you're married to, okay, there's something around letting go of this idea of perfectionism within this relationship, or even a long-term relationship. It's going to help you grow. It's going to help you transform. It's helping you let go of this idealism. They're freeing you. Some of you, this is your activation of your gifts, your spiritual abilities. Okay. For others, my loves, listen, the manifestation and the change requires you to go within. If this doesn't resonate, please make sure. Listen, there's a bit of a reflection here. Something in your life is, there's a bit of not a warning per se, but there's something around you. Okay. Maybe a decision, your life path. Virgo is a sign of endurance. It's a sign of service. It's a sign of patience and kindness. Let's see, you guys. You've been here before, my loves. A lot of you have forgiven. You've forgiven so much here. You keep forgiving over and over and over. It's like, okay, but some of you are not analyzing, or maybe gently going within. There's something very beautiful around your ability to forgive, you guys. And it's not even not want to, that's not a word. But it's more of maybe not even giving yourself time to go within, okay? Or just not having a moment. You may not have a moment here. You may not be able to have a moment to go within, to search within. Okay, so we do have sacrifice here, Saturn. Wow, you guys have two cards here. Okay. Wow. Yes, you guys, this is a really intense change for you, pile 2. Especially if you're a Capricorn, especially if you're Sagittarius. Okay, if you are a Sagittarius. Some of you, this is about your true node. This is about your soul path. You guys, there's a lot of pain here. You may not be able to see past what's happening, okay? But Saturn is restricting you, my loves, okay? So you're manifesting change around freedom. The restrictions are loving reminders. Something needs to be clear. Please change either the way you're thinking of yourself, the way you're thinking of your life, okay? Yeah, you guys. Some of you may not want to analyze what's happening. You may not want to see what's right or what's wrong. And Saturn doesn't do well with that, you guys. Or someone around you. There's someone in the environment, either yourself or a friend or someone that you live with, you guys. I'm having a vision of a room, if you guys are sharing a room with someone. Okay. There's a pink, like a really, like a dog here that has like a piece of pink dye on their fur. Give me 1 second, you guys. I'll talk about chatty video about my third eye, my pineal. There's been so much around this. There's been a lot of pain, but let me see here. This person holds a lot of psychic energy around you, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. For others, wow, you guys, I love you. Okay, please find a space, a sacred space to connect with healing. Okay, this is about your ability to move ahead. Libra, Leo, we have Aquarius. And you can. Archangel Samuel, Raphael is present. So you guys, there's someone that you moved in with, you guys, in December. Or some of you guys have moved in with a roommate most recently, the last week. This is actually really recent, or there's been some time in between, okay? This has to do with a dog, my loves. This is someone who has passed on. This is a dog that's passed on that's trying to guide you. It's pulling on you, or it tugs you to pay attention to the things that are laid on the floor, or their accidents. You're walking down the street, there are feathers, there are notes, or there's something there to pay attention to around your home environment. This is also about life decisions, your public reputation, you guys. If you guys are dealing with a Scorpio or Sagittarius, someone here is deceptive, or they're lying about an event, you guys, and there's some kind of scandal. I have to be very honest here. Okay. Oh, this is a major, major life debt here. But you, excuse me, you guys are manifesting new order. The number 13, 11, okay? Wow, you guys, Aquarius, this has to do with your friendship group. Listen, my loves, this is a good time to manifest the change of communication, your I ams, the change of I analyze. Your boundaries, Virgo. Your boundaries, Leo. Your boundaries, okay? I have to say it 3 times. Okay, this is really painful. Some of you, this is a best friend. This is someone that you really trust. This is someone you've aged with. Okay, you've aged with this person. We do have 2 of Pentacles. Okay, so listen, you are manifesting the ability to completely manage everything. And also you're completing a karmic cycle. This change ahead has to do with how you deal with your shadow side or your shadow work. Okay? How you're dealing with duality. Yes, you guys, there's a dog here. Okay, some of you, this dog is passed on, but it guides you. It shows you, excuse me, it's showing you what's ahead, or it's showing you how to protect yourself. Okay, it has like a piece of pink dye, or some of you may have dyed this dog's hair. It's very grateful for you. Okay, very grateful for your love. And it wants you, this really beautiful puppy wants you to remind them as they did something to their food that made you laugh, they would maybe play with their food to make you laugh. Okay, with their nose. They really miss you. And so this is what they're encouraging. Please be aware of what you're eating. Please take care of your health. Please make sure that you're around people who are clear in regards to your health or their health, or that they're not, mean. Okay. Make sure they're not sabotaging. Okay, Virgo in reverse can be an obsessive. There's an obsession with some kind of karmic revenge here, and I don't think it's your fault, you guys. This isn't your fault. Okay, so the changes is to see people, perhaps. There's something around seeing the signs. Okay, but there's a completion around trust as well. You're showing this person that they don't have to live in fear. Okay. Okay, so we have the Fool in reverse. Yeah, there's a risk here. Okay, my loves, this month, this week, Aries season is really temperamental. This is a time for Aries and other signs collectively. We're all really restless. Our anxiety, we're pushing ahead, we're ambitious. We are the sun, we are in our power, okay? We are saying we gotta go, we have to get going, we're gonna charge ahead. But listen, you guys, there's a risk or caution. Okay, remember how beautiful you are. Remember the transformation here. Your ability to completely transmute all of the negativity around you. How you respond to this situation really matters. Okay? You're manifesting a major life path 11. Some of you, there's life path 11 here. Okay, you have a strong connection to the animal kingdom. The dogs or the animals, the cats, they really love you. They protect you. Okay, so we have the High Priestess here. Yes, you guys. There's a change here. Some of you, if you're moving this week, which I feel for some of you, you're taking a leap of faith, you're going to be fine, you're protected. Please keep your travel plans private, or keep your direction private, okay? The winds are encouraging you guys for you to move, with silence, in privacy. Keep a lot of your, maybe even just your plans, you guys. A very scorpionic, Pisces influence, your intuition. Okay, look at what the signs are saying. Look at the feathers. Look at the symbols that you may be picking up during this time. Look at an open door. There's an open door for you in 3 days of light. Okay, this person, there's someone here who wants to support you, and you're manifesting complete change around your responsibilities. Some of you, this is also about humanity and service. You're becoming a psychic. You're becoming enlightened. Something about this is awakening your full potential and your power. Okay. Yes, you guys are the Eight of Swords. Some of you want to be clairvoyant, or you want to do something for a living that involves investigations, maybe case managing, or you're doing something for justice. If not that, this is about your career path, you guys. Whatever this person, okay, whatever they have done, if it's not a person, it could just be the act of cloaking our eyes when we do not want to see. We're doing something to our eyes we don't want to see. Okay, we're struggling with our truth. Okay, this is beautiful, you guys. You're manifesting this beautiful ascension here. We have 8th house Pluto. Okay, the moon. It's almost as if a sacrifice. You're making a sacrifice to completely transform the direction in your life. This also has to do with love, you guys. Okay, if you're married or you're in a long-term relationship, some of you are letting go. You're taking a risk and you're traveling in private. You're letting go of this person. Okay, and it's growing a garden around your heart. There are roses here around your heart. Okay, we have the 10 of Cups. Fulfillment, you guys. You're reaching your destination in about 10 days. Some of you are reaching your destination and there's a celebration. Okay, people are celebrating you. You guys, sorry. Or there's something around accepting some kind of change here with other people. Completion. You guys come from 1,000, wow, 1,000 years old of the earth. There's something, a connection here, very ancient to the earth. You're very familiar, okay, with betrayal, or you're very familiar with the pain. The pain of, moving ahead, or, yes, you guys. This is a completion, you guys, of your karmic cycle. Forgiving, okay, forgiving others. Without forgiveness, my loves, I do see this may be a bit tough on the spirit, okay? Wow. Okay, the star in reverse. We have Aquarius, you guys, as an advice. Listen, some of you, right now, there's a bit of an escapism, or there's some sadness here. Okay, some of you may feel as if you want to just, okay, Saturn is not an easy place, you guys. So I love you. I absolutely am here. I'm supportive of you. Okay, so I hope that this journey really finds its way and it's a bit more gentle to the heart, because this is not easy. Okay, so we do have this moment, messages from the stars, you guys, a moment of just clearing your mind. Okay, sobering up to your next step, or even becoming more real. I don't want to say realistic, but the star is an invitation to heal. Okay, so something about feeling as if, am I going to make it? Am I going to reach my goal? You are. The change is prosperity. Okay, maybe even being realistic about what's in front of you, or not realistic, you guys. the star is guiding you to just find a sobering place, you guys. Something more in connection to your joy, okay? Something that reminds you of your past, okay? Star is a reminder of your past, you guys. Give me 1 second here. It's a reminder of your center, your meditation practices, your gratitude. Okay. Yes, you guys, there may be a bit of sadness here. Am I ever going to reach? Am I reaching for my stars, or am I reaching for my goals? Am I doing enough? Or okay, but you're manifesting this change. People are watching you and they're in awe. They absolutely adore you. Okay, they really, really love you. And they're so impressed. Listen, yes, you guys, wow. This is about new friendships, support groups. Okay, people who are enlightened. Okay, some of you you're having dreams, or you're having psychic dreams here. Or there's some kind of channeling here that you're doing. You may not want to see your abilities, or some of you guys may not want to, you're not ready. Okay, I'm so sorry you guys, it's kind of dark here. Let's see. Okay, what's your advice? What's your advice, you guys? Listen, you guys, there are threads here, red threads, and a photograph, okay? Some of you, either someone has tried to bind you to something, or someone's trying to wrap red thread around something. Okay? There's something around seeing, okay? Some of you guys may have seen some kind of binding work, or binding spells, or there's something you may have seen here, my loves, around binding. This is about letting go of idealism. The idea that someone is this way, but they're really showing you another Virgo in reverse, you guys. Okay, someone here may be obsessed with keeping you, or, you guys, wow. Yes. This is about your courage. You're brave, you guys. You are so brave, okay? You are so brave. Okay, what's your advice, my loves? Clear sight, seeing things clearly, being able to see things clearly, you guys. The Ten of Wands. What is yours to carry? Okay, what is yours to carry? You have a lot of fire here around you. Wow, you guys, take a look. Something is overpowering your mind. Please clear your mind. Something around prayer. It's not just about prayer. This isn't just about prayer, but this is actually the act of letting go of what no longer serves you. Okay, maybe even ritual work. Okay. Ritual work around letting go of old cords, or cords from the past. Okay. This is my Archangel Michael card. You guys, wow, the angels are completely embracing you. Forgiveness, you guys. Forgiveness. This is beautiful. Wow. Okay, I think this is it. Listen. Yes, you have communication coming in. Okay. Oh my goodness. There's a change here for July. I am having a vision. Excuse me. There's a transformation in July. A big part of this has to do with travel. You're moving ahead. You're moving away from the situation, or this dog, my loves, very endearing, very loving. It's guiding you to the answer. Some of you, please pay attention to what it's guiding you to. You may have dreams. You may be having dreams at this, you may be having some kind of dreams or experiences that are out of the body. Okay. These dreams are connecting you to the answer. The spirits are guiding you. Okay, my loves? Okay, let's see here. Let's move on, you guys. I love you. Okay, work with a piece of, let's see, an aquamarine, you guys. Aquamarine or aqua stones, you guys. It'll bring you peace. Okay, it'll remind you of your peace. Okay, let's do pile 3 very quickly, you guys. Let's see. Pile 3, what are you manifesting? Let's see. Okay, Sagittarius, my fire signs. What are you manifesting, you guys? What changes? What's your transformation as of now? A lot of you are letting go of something that you started working towards. Okay, do you see a wonderful garden here? There's a lot of earth. There are reminders of the pharaohs of ancient power. You guys are reliving your past life. Hathor. Yeah, we do have this. Wow, you guys, 8th house, endings and beginnings. Okay, listen, a lot of you, this has to do with your past life agreements. Okay, this has to do with your past life. A lot of you, you're ending something. Wow, this feels really, really intense, you guys. Very painful. Okay. You guys have a connection to the pharaohs, or the lifestyle of the pharaohs. Your soul is very ancient here. Okay, so you have a very, very deep soul bond with a sibling here. Someone who is guiding you in spirit, or they're guiding you away from danger, or they're guiding you away from something. Okay. A lot of you, this end has to do with, again, yes, you guys, look at this. This has to do with what you feel you're destined to do, what I become. Okay, or what I'm becoming. You are teachers, you are mentors, you guys. This is about your life path, my loves. We have Gemini, we have Scorpio. Wow. Please follow your heart during this time of transformation, you guys. You guys are moving. You guys are leaving an apartment. You guys are leaving a space in 2 days, 5 days. Okay, you guys are walking away from some kind of studio or a roommate situation, a roommate environment. Okay, pile 3. If you're a Cancer, you're a Leo. Yeah, Pisces, I believe. Look at this, you guys. A lot of you are going to be authors for your book. You're writing a children's book here, or you're writing something. Down the line, I see popularity. I see a lot of fame and recognition for your books. If it's not books, you guys, Pluto is a very powerful sign. It's transformative. Okay, it's also intuitive. So this could also be spirituality. It could be spiritual work that you guys are going to be famous for, or you're recognized for. Your practices, your methods. Okay, Pisces is a very beautiful, beautiful card for you. Okay, wow. Wow, you guys. There's a sacrifice here, you guys. Okay. Pisces, Leo, Sag. Okay, this month, this week, really believe in yourselves. Okay, this is a time of really believing in your work, believing in your path, believing in your spirit, you guys, more than anything, believing that you can. You have a connection here to Osiris. Okay, you have this powerful connection here to Osiris. The resurrection of twin flame unions. Wow. A lot of you are reconciling with your twin. You do have a twin flame here. In this lifetime, a soulmate, you guys. Wow. Okay. Jupiter return in reverse. My loves. Wow, you guys. Some of you, listen, it's almost as if you're picking up, resources. A lot of you may be picking up resources, or you're learning a craft and it's becoming very popular, okay, very quickly. You're manifesting changes around your career sector, you guys, and also your 11th house. People are trusting you with your work. They really love your work. Okay. It could just be articles, or you're writing something and people are really trusting your path here. They're following you. You guys are a leader. Okay. Your twin flame, my loves, they are in your life right now. This person has dark hair. For some of you, they have blonde hair. Some of you, they have blonde hair. There's a bit of a dark touch to it, a dark color. Okay. For others, darker hair, or they have hair that gets very light in the sun. This person, they're really challenged with their finances right now with Jupiter return in reverse. You guys are waiting for something. If you guys have been waiting for money, you're waiting for success financially, you will have it, you guys. But there's a bit of a delay, okay? This is the time of learning, maybe the wisdom of your money, your power. And it's not so much as a delay in terms of your daily or your weekly. This is about a large investment, or your inheritance, you guys. If you guys have an inheritance here, okay, I do see an inheritance by August. You're carving your own path, my loves, Aries. You're learning how to let go of maybe even doubt, okay? Osiris, listen, you guys, this may be, I feel a strong connection here, again, to Osiris. It almost seemed as if when I, read about him and I really tuned in, he does really well on his own, okay? He's a leader, very much like Horus, you guys. But it's a bit different. There's something poetic here, okay? There's something very poetic and almost graceful. And so is Horus, of course, but You know, I don't want to offend him. um, but yes, it's a wonderful touch, you guys. This is major, okay? If you guys are into, Egyptian mythology at all, please take a look. It almost seems as if this person may want to guide you to fame with your books, with your writing. Excuse me, Osiris. Okay, so let's see. Pile 3, Aquarius. This person is an Aquarius for some of you. Okay, if you guys are wondering, who's my twin? For others, a Gemini, Libra, or an Aries. Someone here is worried about finances right now. We have the Knight of Swords in reverse. This is someone, yes, you guys, what changes are ahead? Mastery and communication, forgiveness and communication. Okay, this is also about love, you guys. I have to be very honest, very, very, very connected to love. Your person, they want answers. They want to know why maybe you left them behind. I do see an aggressiveness around your relationship, more so around circumstances. Okay, I thought you cared. I thought you loved me. Your twin flame, you and your twin, my loves. The frequency or this connection to Osiris, your most recent lifetime. There's been a very long, very, very long pause for both of you. 2 years. You guys haven't spoken to each other in about 2 years. Okay, so right now they want some kind of answer. This person wants answers. They want to know why you left them behind. Why did you leave me behind? Why are things the way that they are? Okay. This is so wonderful, you guys. This person absolutely adores you. They do. Or someone here may want some kind of, they want a solution. Okay, your divine masculine or feminine, they want a solution here to whatever challenge is ahead here. They want a solution. They no longer want to hide from your love. They no longer want to stay away from your heart. Okay? Okay, let's see, you guys. Wow, this is a long one here. What's going on? What changes are ahead, you guys? What changes are ahead, my loves? Maybe this person, they're struggling with maybe the aesthetic, you guys. Some of you, if you're in the field of beauty, or if you're in a realm of maybe, listen, you guys, there's something around your beauty, the way you adorn yourself. This person may want to change your look, or they want to change your jewels on your crown. They want to change some kind of aesthetic, or they like change, okay? They're mirroring a lot of your fears around belief systems, philosophies, okay? Wow, you guys, give me 1 second. What changes are ahead, you guys? 12th house, what is hidden? Yeah, listen, you have 2 different elements here. We have fire and we have air, okay? So someone here, listen, you guys, they don't want to apologize, but they do want to talk to you. Some of you, they do want to apologize, but they don't know how to talk to you, you guys. The change. Okay, it surrounds travel. You guys are traveling together, or you're trying to find some kind of understanding around your distance. I believe your career. There's a confrontation around your pyramids, your empires. Okay. This person, they are feeling very, very adventurous with you. They like the thought of you connecting with them, they do. They're misunderstanding what happened. Okay, this person may be misunderstanding what happened here, or they're trying to understand your goals. But this is a first. This is your twin, you guys. Wow. This is beautiful. Okay, what changes are ahead of you guys? What are you manifesting here? Let's see. Forgiveness. Both of you guys have been here before. Listen, you guys had children in your most recent lifetime with this Two of Swords. Okay, you guys had children. And again, there's this reminder, spirit guidance here around forgiving when you cannot see, or some kind of forgiveness when you cannot see your environment, or you cannot see each other's perspective. Okay, a lot of you may fear your person. I don't know why I'm getting a little bit of fear here. Okay, someone that, my loves, in the most recent lifetime, you guys, they left you behind, okay? They did leave you behind with a child, but there's something around resources and finances. You guys are closing a major cycle here with your twin around money, around wealth, around your future. Okay, your future success, or maybe even financial relationships and ties. The way you guys spend your money and who you spend it on together really matters. Okay, there's some kind of tie here with a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. We also have an Aries, Leo, Sag. Some of you may be older than your person. For others, you have a divine masculine, a soulmate. That's an earth sign. Okay, let's see, you guys. Okay, we have the Two of Cups here. Yes, you guys. Okay. Yes, listen, a lot of you are moving into union with your beloved in May. Okay, I do see May. I do see a new relationship. There's a fear around children or innocence, you guys. I don't know why I'm getting just a bit of fear around innocence, or maybe your childhood memories. You guys, be aware of not triggering each other. Really be kind with each other. It matters in this lifetime. Okay. I also see this has to do with letting go of old wars, you guys. Does it really matter? This is my favorite saying right now. Does it really matter? Okay, with this earth sign in reverse. You have someone here who really cares about you. If this is your twin, you guys, you'll know they're really working through their purpose in terms of their finances, I believe. This person may feel a little bit protective over their financial security. Okay, they may not want to share their money with you. They may have this restlessness around taking care of anyone but themselves. Okay, but there's forgiveness here, you guys. Some of you, they know that people around you may have been keeping you from this love, or okay, your debt matters, my loves, in this lifetime with Osiris. Okay, there's something around debt and Osiris. Listen, the divine masculine and the divine feminine, in order to have some kind of balance around the pyramids. Okay, financial freedom, you guys, as you celebrate together. This is only for a collective few, you guys, not everyone. So what's your advice, my loves? Let's see. Let's see, you guys. Yes, you guys, Archangel Gabriel announcing This is an announcement of a resurrection, you guys, of completion in this lifetime. Okay, what changes are ahead? Your divine masculine or feminine, you guys, they're coming towards you, okay, in about 3 days or 3 weeks. Some of you have a soulmate connection as well you may not want to see. Some of you may not want to see this person. Or you're worried about seeing who they are. Okay, let's see my loves. Yeah, we have the 8 of Cups. Can we go back to the past? Your person, they want a ritual, or they want to do some kind of ritual to heal the past with you. Or they may be doing spell work to try to reconcile with you guys. This is your twin. Both of you are mirroring with the number 8. We have power, the desire for power, the desire for more, the desire to have some kind of control here. Okay. For others, be aware of going back to the past. Okay, the trigger, for some of you, excuse me guys, for some of you the trigger is going back to old ways or going back to old patterns. Going back to the past. Okay. If you guys end up going back to, this past of how could you, your person is hurting, or they're really upset, they're still wounded by your departure. Some of you guys might have left this person out in the cold, or this is how they feel. They're worried about you marrying someone else, okay? So right now, collectively, this activation, okay, it really surrounds your high vibrational thinking and feeling for both of you. If you're wondering what's going on with your twin and you're feeling a bit low, I know this week I've been kind of battling a lot of my shadow energy out of my own shadow work, you guys, and I really had to take a moment to tune into my twin, and I had to see what's going on, because I've never been this combative with myself, with my own ability, my own line of energy to move ahead or to move forward. And I was like, wow, what's this all about? And yeah, I had a vision, you guys. I really tuned into my twin's frequency, and they're mirroring something right now. So if you guys are feeling low energy, or you're feeling as if, I don't know if I can move forward, or you're doubting yourself, a lot of us, we're collectively mirroring our masculine or our feminine. They're also going through this, okay? Or there's an imbalance right now of honor and respect. This is what I'm feeling. That there's some kind of, I've turned my back on you, okay? I don't want to see you. I don't want to see you for who you are. I don't want to see your light. And whenever we do this with a divine masculine or feminine, a divine counterpart, in general, with our twin souls, you guys, this can really affect our health. It can really affect our mental health. And it's almost as if that cord, if it's not healed, okay, at least, pray that they find their way, or if we, can remain in a high vibrational place with our person, pray for healing, to disconnect each other in a positive way, to find, a better path. It seems, listen, you guys, it might attack your psyche, okay? Aries season is incredibly, incredibly powerful. This is a time of really accepting, or even accepting how beautiful you are, how wonderful you are. This is where your confidence can grow. But not so much of just confidence, but really having the strength and the courage to reach your goals, your ambition, okay? Checking in with your divine counterpart. You guys, there's something around balance, Libra, okay? The opposite of Aries. Checking in on them, meaning just making sure they're okay. If you guys, still love this person, or if you've committed to the path. If you haven't committed to the path, then, you can always pray for a separation and say, God, can you please, align me with my soulmate? Can you align me with, someone else? I think I found someone else. Or can you please heal our cord so we find, you know, marriage somewhere else, or we find completion elsewhere. Okay? But please be kind with words. I noticed myself the last month, you guys. I couldn't believe it was incredible how hard on myself I was. And I was like, wow. And I was just really tuning into the collective twin flame frequencies. And I could not believe, you guys, I was shocked. I kept feeling a major tug around the solar plexus, a lot of control, or just needing to control the outcome of something, needing to exert some kind of power over our beloveds. Okay, balance, Libra. Okay, choosing the opposite sign of your person. My person is Aries. Choosing the opposite sign to bring balance. Okay, so Capricorn, Pisces. We have Scorpio. I believe I'm not too sure with Scorpio, you guys. You might have to comment below. Leo, Aquarius. Finding the opposites, okay? And looking into your Deacon sign, you guys. Deacon 1, Deacon 2. It really helps with the current Earth's vibration. Okay, my loves? I love you so, so much. Bye.